Welcome to episode 6 of my LEGO Monsters journey. This episode we visit a gorgeous fairy tale castle. I was feeling like fairy tale royalty, the princess of my own story. Or the prince. Or the dragon. Oh yeah, that's me. With the fire. I'm getting sidetracked. It was the most beautiful castle I've ever seen and I would recommend you going there. But I don't remember where it was or what it was called, so there's that. But here I was, daydreaming about the possible challenges during our tour of the castle. Maybe we would each get to build our own castle, or just a castle room, or maybe it's a puppet show. We each have to build a puppet for a puppet show. So, how was I supposed to get that from the end? What? How? These producers keep surprising me. But I'm fine with it, to be honest. That sounds very fun. We each had to pick a minifigure to decide which puppet we would have to build. There was a knight, a marquise, a wizard, an alien. But I pulled the most fitting character for me.
A dragon.
Because
of course.
Then it was also announced that nobody was going home this episode. Yes! And also that our puppets had to be playable and that we had to perform an actual show with them later. Less excitement. This is gonna be so hard. But we started working on our dragon and decided to make it blue. This because let's do some color theory. Blue is on the opposite side of the color wheel to red and orange. So if we make him breathe
fire,
it will really make it pop against the blue. Get it? Okay, teacher TJ out. We also thought it would be fun to play with the emotions of the dragon and we decided to make a very angry
I'm gonna destroy the entire world with my fire
side and a very
ooh, I'm so cute and sweet and I love everyone
side because we thought it would be funny for the story we were gonna perform. Speaking of which, we don't have a story yet. So it's time for an emergency meeting. And people, this meeting, it was something else. There were a bunch, and I mean a bunch of ideas, but no decisions being made, so we ended up just wasting a whole 30 minutes of our time and ended up at the same place where we started. So that was great. But luckily, crafting stories is my speciality, and together with Marlene, this very nice woman from the green team, and the input of the other teams, we crafted a story together. Basically, the story was that an alien crashes onto Earth, trying to discover what love is, and first stumbles upon a knight who gets rejected. So this knight goes to a clumsy wizard for a love potion, but of course, the love potion fails, and instead of love, it conjures a dragon looking for love. The knight doesn't want any of that and the wizard just goes away. So the dragon becomes so angry that nobody will give her love that she goes on a total rampage. And then everyone just keeps chasing each other and the alien learns that love can't be forced. The end. Yes, I know it's weird, but you try coming up with a story while trying to build. It's hard, okay? But back to building. We really had a fun time building this dragon. We were struggling with sturdiness a bit, because you know Lego bricks, they just like falling apart. So that was a hard one to tackle, but it went quite okay.
For now.
We ended up giving the dragon a very cool looking face with giant horns, really sharp claws, very big wings, and chiseled abs.
Yeah.
Our dragon was hot. Do you know what else was hot?
The weather.
I was just sweating so much, I was practically baking in the sun. But we pulled through and finished our build. But you guys, for the performance we had to wear these tight-fitting black clothes and plastic gloves and the heat was
killing us.
Not to expose anyone, but the sweat stains I've seen that day, it was enough to fill a swimming pool. But the heat wasn't gonna stop us because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! The play went very well and we were all really just having a blast with it. Everybody's puppet was so well made and funny. I mean, look at this. That's so funny. But guys, our dragon just did not function. We needed to move the mouth, the arms, the wings, the fire. We had to turn it. We needed like 4 more people to play with our puppet. Yeah, that was our bad. But look at how cool he looks though. I love it so much. I want to take it home.
And I will.
I mean, I'm not gonna steal it. I'm gonna try to build a tiny version of our dragon just so I can have it as a souvenir. But boy, did I wish I just put on my thief clothes and actually actually stole the thing. Because this tiny version was so difficult to make. I'm not even kidding, I spent days on this build. Well, not this build, it's actually bigger, but I don't want to spoil the result just yet, so... I was struggling because I don't have the right parts, so then I ordered a bunch of parts and was still struggling. Buying things doesn't fix your problems, people. Retail therapy is fake! Okay, but let me talk you through the process of this build. It all started on March 26th, 1989, when I was born during a strike. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. I loved snow as a little kid. A bit more, maybe? Pew, 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 pew! And all the aliens were
Dead.
a bit more. Here we go. First, I started by cheating. Well, not really. I just really suck at building Lego figures. Like, I'm
So bad at it.
so I started by googling Lego Dragon and looked at existing instructions just to help me on my way. I found this really cool, badass looking dragon and this one. So of course, I chose to look at this one first. I actually love the way this head is built, so I'm gonna follow these instructions and adjust some things starting with the colors. I got to about this point of the build when I started to actually change stuff. Like for example, making the mouth a bit bigger, cause this is pathetic. Also giving him
Giant, threatening teeth.
and little baby ones. And then I continued with the expression, cause I of course want a
I'm gonna destroy everything.
side and a
I'm so cute.
side. So I'll give this side raised eyebrows, hearts in the eyes, and pink cheeks, and this side a frown and red glowing eyes made with sausages. Yeah, I love how the expression changes completely if you switch sides. Then I topped it off with some horns and spikes, and the head is done. Believe it or not, but this took me
Half a day.
Next, I made the middle section. I used these parts to create a huge chest, because they are perfect to make it look like he's got a very muscular upper chest, like one of those bodybuilders. Of course, I also gave him some abs, just like our puppet, because he works out a lot. Speaking of working out, he can't really do that without arms, so let's give him some of those as well. I wish I could explain how I made the arms, but the arms alone took me a day, and I don't even know how I got to this place. All I know is that I used these snot bricks so I could build on all sides and then connect everything together with ball joints, but how the rest came to be? I don't know. He still can't work out without hands though, so I took some round plates, wedged these in between there, and then it's time for the
Claws.
Alright, I like that. Now I just duplicated this, attached it, and ta-da! Now he can work out. His arms are kind of fragile though, but I don't know how to fix that. So let's do the bottom half. I first connected this section to the middle section separately, and I honestly don't remember why anymore. Oh, right, because it could turn that way, right. Yeah, okay. I want his legs to be really beefy, kinda like turkey legs, kinda juicy.
If you know what I mean.
So I made the legs with lots of curves. I also attached a clip and bar about halfway down, just so we have some more movability. And then I added the feet. Of course, the feet also need some claws, cause clawless feet look, no. Or do we give him some shoes? Wait. No, it's fine. I don't want to build another day on this thing. All right. Now we've got a figure. It's already so fun. He can move so much. Oh. We are not done yet, though. A dragon has more than just this. There's an entire backside to him, like wings and the tail. Why did I do this to myself? I made the wings similarly to how I made it in the Lego Masters episode by taking two Technic pieces, connecting them together and just clicking a bunch of plates to it, going from dark to light blue tips. I also put some sparkle in there and spikes for extra sharpness. So now it's time for the last part, the tail. And oh, was this the hardest part? This took me a day and a half for the tail. Not worth it. And I can't really explain much because I just ended up making all these balls in different sizes with several techniques and connected them all together, and that's basically it. It looks so simple, but it took so long to get here. But now all the parts are here, so we just need some finishing touches. Like spikes on the back, spikes on the tail, and yeah, just more spikes. And with that, he's finished. He just needs some help standing up. Yeah. I'm gonna get a base plate and click his feet and tail to it, cause this way he actually stays put. Okay, there we go. Now if we turn him to this side, he's very adorable and in love, and this side, just just wants to see blood. Oh, I actually forgot about something. A dragon ain't no dragon without
Fire!
So I quickly made a removable fire thing, and look at him now!
He's perfect.
Other than the fact that he can't stand up on his own and he falls apart with every single movement, I'm actually quite proud of this build. I've never built a full-on figure before. We had some during the course of the LEGO Masters episodes, but Delphine always made those, so this is my first time. And I actually have to admit that he looks quite good. Not perfect, but good. I can't get over the hee I love that so much. Anyway, this was the most challenging thing I've ever built, so now it's time to return the favor. Because I challenge you to build a Lego figure. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as my build, it can also be your own Brigheads figure, but it at least needs to have arms, legs, and a head. That's all. Oh no, the cursed things I can already imagine people building. Anyway, that's the challenge. Post your builds on Instagram using the hashtag LittleBuildMasters and tag me, LittleBuildPlanet, in your post and I'll for sure see it. Have fun everyone, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Again, I'm so surprised I'm still in it, but I'll see you next episode, okay? Bye!